your own, girl. On your own. I know you remember that hit song from the 90s. Whoo, baby, I'll be sure you better know it. He was a heartthrob. Welcome to Monday Morning Mindfulness. Is Luenelle, bad girl of comedy, and R&B superstar. I'll be sure. Are they in a relationship or are they just fooling us? Which one? I want to know, don't you? All right. So that's the topic of discussion on Monday Morning Mindfulness. Be sure and share this with somebody. You'll be glad you did because it's going to be on and popping, y'all. On your own, girl.
Women have the power to transform this world. We can end crime and violence if we all agree to do one thing: share. Let's share our wisdom, share our time, share our talents, share our finances, but most of all, let's share our love. This is the Female Solution.
If you're like most small businesses, despite your hard work and rave reviews, you struggle to find new customers or ways to grow your business. Accessing goods and services at the right price is also a challenge. But it doesn't have to be that way. Meet iTex, the small business trading community. As the largest barter network in the country, we help businesses like yours find new customers and grow their bottom line and find advertising directed towards local families, which he pays for with, you guessed it. When you join iTex, you get access to valuable products and services in hundreds of categories, and we help you along the way with advertising, multiple directory listings, email blasts, trade director assistance, our convenient 24/7 iTex mobile app, and online access on itex.com today by visiting our website or email info@itex.com.
And be sure and tell them that Zelda Speaks sent you so that you can get $100 and go shopping right away. Courtesy of the Higher Learning Network. Don't you want to go shopping? Anything you can think, from Walmart's, Kmart, any mart. We bought a car, we bought a van, we took vacation, you ain't even do it. Anyway, if you're not paying attention, you paying cash and you don't have to. So all you have to do is go to chicago.itex.com and mention the promo code ZELDA, 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 and that way you can get your $100 coupon to go shopping, courtesy of the Higher Learning Network. Click that, okay? All righty, let us continue with the topic of the show this morning. Today's show is sponsored by iTex. Thank you very much. And it is Monday Morning Mindfulness. Be sure and hit that hashtag Monday Morning Mindfulness. Oh my goodness, we've got comments already. Thank you so very much for joining us. Grand Rising, Miss Attorney William Williams. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. It's going to be a wang bang doodle, y'all. I know y'all, I'm country. Y'all don't know nothing about that, but just hang around. You'll understand. Okay. Anyway, excuse me, your inspirational reading from the day. Yeah, girl, take a swallow of that tea. That tea is good. What we drinking today, Zelda? Cold throat. Oh, yes. I ate something that didn't agree with me. Don't we always eat something that don't agree with us and then we just eat it and suffer? Excuse me. And Wendy says, ha, 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 ha. Yes, Lord. Thank you so much. And move around with Deborah says, grand rising, rich rising, all that kind of rising. Right here to you. Thank you on the Female Solution. It's time for your Monday morning mindfulness meditation word of the day from Mike House. And this is so small. It's like, my glass is getting bigger, but the print is getting smaller. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Need some more tea, child. Yeah, that tea helps it. Cold throat helps it just move on down. The word of the day. I think I accidentally deleted. How you do that in a hurry this morning? Well, I wasn't in a hurry. I was just in a hurry. Okay, quit lying, girl. Well, so you don't have to be in a hurry right now because the word for the day is coming from within. Thank you. It's the print, not you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because it say like the back of my glasses get the smaller print. Okay, I got something the only one can't see. Okay. All right. Thank you, Wendy. I appreciate that. I don't feel so bad now. That print just keep getting smaller and smaller, and this tea is hot, and I'm sweating like a pig, and I'm scared to open up the window. Okay. Anyway, I digress. Y'all know I go there sometime. Oh, it is time for Monday morning mindfulness meditation. And this is the time that we spend with ourselves. But before we get to ourselves, I forgot to mention what happened this weekend in case you were out and about. It's going to be 60, so what, 70 degrees today? Ooh, Lord, have mercy. I can't wait to see it. Where's it at, y'all? Come on, bring that heat on up in here. Met some folks from Florida. And I told them, I said, thank you for bringing some heat because we need some heat, child, and a whole lot of it. Anywho, um, today is the very last day of Women's Her Story Month, and we are finalizing it with a show that will keep you in a place you do want to be, especially as it relates to women. Now, this past weekend, I had a guest on Dr. Asadaway talking about the emperor, the empress who changed herself from an empress to an emperor. Am I saying that right? Emperor. And her name was Emperor Menin. And yesterday was the Pan African Women's Day Political Education seminar. It was online. It was not one, not two, not three, but 4 hours. And I said to myself, how am I going to sit still for 4 hours? So you put it on and you walk around and you listen. That's what you do. Anyway, I was well educated. We had women from Iran, Cuba, Ethiopia, Jamaica, Europe, all over the world. And I did not know that. Well, I knew, but you kind of sort of put it out the back of your mind. I knew that women aren't treated fairly, but the stories that they told, oh my God, this patriarchal system is going down. It ain't got to go, it's gone, it's leaving. Bye bye now. Okay. One of the things it reminded me is that we still got work to do, just like the civil rights movement. Women, we still have work to do, and that work is ongoing. So when you see your sister, just because today's the last day of Women's Her Story Month doesn't mean the her story has to stop. So let us keep the her story going by sharing your story, by sharing your trials and tribulations and overcoming all the garbage that's going on in your life. So pray for our sisters on the other side of the world. In America, we got Oprah Winfrey said that if you're a woman living in America, you don't know how lucky you are because you haven't been to the foreign countries to see how they treat women, and it is not nothing nice. Anyway, I said all that to say this: be grateful that you live wherever you live because it's an ongoing challenge. But baby, with the stuff you made of, you can handle it because that's who you are and that's what you do. Clip that. Show you right. All right. And then now it's time to connect with those who move us forward when we're not sure which way we want to go. We just go get us a little oil. And this morning I got a little peppermint oil. Can y'all see that? Peppermint oil. And for your meditation, I use it because it just calms me on down. So I take a little drop, just one, because it's power. Peppermint is powerful. Come on, just one. Don't act like that when we got company. Come on now, just give me one. Bam. Bam. There you go. Don't need but one. Don't need but one. Rub it around in your hands. Woo! I inhale a little bit too deep. It went all up in my sinuses, all up in the back of my head. I'll drink to that. Ooh-wee. Hold on, y'all. With that being said and done, and my nostrils is wide open. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Let me open the window before I fall out up in here. Okay, it's time for Monday morning mindfulness meditation. And we are going to salute the ancestors. Y'all ready? Here's the dirt. We always like to do. Why do you use the dirt, Zelda? We come from dirt. We're going back there because earth is where you need to be in. You're sitting here looking at TV, computer right now. You need to have a bucket of dirt. You need to have your feet in the dirt. Why, Zelda? It's not the best for you, and you need to be grounded. That's part of the grounding experience. So you got a little bit of water, and you just pour some. Giving thanks to those who came before us to make our way possible. And thank you, all of you, all my. I feel of y'all. Connect with your ancestors and have a conversation because they're waiting on you. Better put your phone down, turn TV and radio off, turn some of that stuff off for a minute. All them issues you got going on and you need answers. All you gotta do is breathe through it. Inhale through your nose and blow it out through your mouth. That's all we're doing now. Inhaling and exhaling. And if you can inhale, you can exhale. This is Monday morning. So let us simply raise those hands in the air and clap, 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 as we wake up the lymphatic system. George of the jungle, watch out for that trail. Why are you doing that, Bill? Because I'm trying to get you put something meat right there. Yeah. Now yellow's pretty one got better. No, that's garbage pail of the body. So you want to wake it up because it's been sleep all night long. At the chest, wrist, hip, side, back, butter, you name it. Thighs, hips, knees, run in place. I'm almost there. Here go ya. I'm there. Bam! Inhale deeply. Hold it. And exhale. Breathe out. Hold it. And hold it. And why are you looking at me? Giving thanks for the power of the breath because someone on our respirator had an inhaler or trachea. And look at you breathing out on your own. That is good. Amen. And giving thanks that whenever we are stressed out, somebody come up in your face and don't know the flavor of your Kool-Aid, baby, all you got to do is what? Inhale. And what? This. All that tension that we hold in our body now. Just happen to have a little funk on your breath. Onions, garlic, ginger, and stank period. If you got any stank on your breath, can you do this? Right on up. And now, let's take our last inhale. Hold it. And as we exhale, move the head down to the chest. Slowly rotate that head around. Back around. Back. Come here around. Slow down. Head up. Bring your chin to chest. Right here. and slowly rotate that head around to the right, slowly around to the back, slowly around to the left, and back around to the front. Look to the left as far as you possibly can, feeling the stretch in the right side of the neck. Inhale once more. Looking to the right as far as you possibly can, feeling the stretch in the left side of the neck. Just feeling lovely this morning. Are you feeling lovely? I certainly feel lovely. And I hope you too are feeling lovely. And that is something that you can practice in public when folks pissing you off. Step off a curb, somebody almost run you over. Just don't cuss them out. Just go. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not practicing what I preach. This cab almost ran me over Friday. You know, I walk with a cane. And I took that cane and hit his cab because he scared the out of me. So I apologize for that cab driver, whoever you are and where you are. But you shouldn't have been trying to run me over on a red light. Okay, I digress. Inhale deeply. And exhale. Clip that. I can't believe I told that truth. Yeah, I did. What you gonna do about it? Tell some other truths. Oh, thank you so very much. I appreciate you. That's your Monday morning mindfulness meditation. I hope you enjoyed it because I certainly enjoyed sharing it with you. Oh my goodness. Yes, let's see some of your comments. Wendy Williams says, yes, 70. 70 what, Wendy? How did you know that I'll be 70? Do you know that? What is 70? Oh, 70 degrees. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. I'm a little slow this morning. You know what? You got a point. Amen. You better say that, girl. Wendy all says, I'm thinking about bringing a trove of dirt in which I can stand later. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Later, checking out Home Depot garden section. We'll keep it in the house near the shower in the basement. Huh? Why in the basement? At the front door. So when you walk in the door and take off your shoes, grab that bucket of dirt and go sit down with it for about 15, 20 minutes, half an hour, and just sit there and breathe, de-stress, let all that garbage out. Don't put it in the basement, baby. Put it at the front door. So when you put your bag and your shoes and all that stuff down, pick it up and go sit yourself down. Yes, ma'am. I said it. That's what an old woman told me, so I'm telling you to. Thank you very much. She says, wait, might not work. I got cats. Oh, yeah, girl. I love cats, but I love my plants better. Sorry. Yes, that mindful was lovely. Thank you so much, Wendy. Greatly appreciate you, Miss 30. She says, yeah, 70 degrees. Yeah, I kind of figured that out. Updates. I undress on the front lawn. All righty now, girl. You're gonna have a whole lot of company. If you dress, you undress. I love it. Oh, I love your sense of humor. Oh my goodness, thank y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. Now, when we come back, you are in for a special treat because I got a dynamite sister coming on with me this morning, and I think you know her as Yolanda from Hope. So just don't go nowhere. Just stay right there. We'll be right back. Okay?
Is Monday morning a struggle to get out of bed into the swing of things? Well, don't worry. You are not alone. Join us for thought-provoking, stimulating, and mindful conversations on higher learning with Zelda Speaks for your Monday morning mindfulness sessions on Blog Talk Radio, The Female Solution, Mondays, 7 until 9 a.m. Be sure and send your ideas, thoughts, comments, and suggestions. Also, if you'd like to be a guest on the show, visit ZeldaSpeaks.com and send us your info. We'd love to have you. Experience mindfulness moments with the mindfulness/stress relief coach, Zelda Speaks. And thanks for sharing the mindfulness moment tip of the day. Stay on purpose, stay empowered, and stay tuned to your next session of mindfulness on higher learning with Zelda Speaks. Make it a mindful day. And thanks for listening.
We Love you on Windy City Live. Yes, we do. Tell us, how did all this happen? How did this come about?
Well, I play me. I play Val Warner in Chirac, which is really cool. So when people see this movie, they are literally seeing Val, and I am a reporter in the movie.
We talk about the violence, but what can we do personally?
I think we got to be engaged, and I think engaged in a number of things. In our block, in our home, in our neighborhood, we got to be engaged. We got to fight the issues. We got to fight a government that is abandoned, whole communities on the south and the west side. We got to fight a governor who's cut out every youth employment program, who's cut out violence prevention programs, who's abandoned our communities and the poor and the vulnerable. And I think we got to reach out to our brothers on the street and love them and respect them and help them, not just demonize them.
I'll just say like this. First of all, give you history of coming to Chicago and telling my jokes as a young cat. I'm 37 now. I started about almost 15 years ago. Elroy taking me under his wing, letting me do some jokes here and there for the radio stations and all that kind of stuff.
I learned that no matter what you do and how much of a genuine heart you have, and if you're coming from a good place, people are going to criticize if they don't agree with what you're doing.
Yo, what's up? It's your man Tony Schofield from 106.3 Chicago's R&B, and you are watching Men on Higher Learning. Now, I used to hang around with some men that was into some higher learning. It just wasn't that kind of higher learning, but I got myself together now, okay?
What is it that you do in your quiet time, in your meditation time, that allows you to bring us the films that you do?
I sit courtside in Madison Square Garden, world's most famous arena.
And you're watching CTV on the Higher Learning Network. Got your head right.
And get your head right is what we do here on the Female Solution 7 days a week, 7 a.m. till 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, and then 7 p.m. until 8 p.m. And today, I am joined by one of those hosts that you just might be familiar with. And this is a bad sister. She a bad jam. I'm just talking about Yolanda, y'all, what it looks like woke. If you've never been awakened before, trust me, you want to be awakened by this sister because she has the knowledge and she got so much knowledge. She's bringing her other half with her this morning. Grand Rising and welcome to Monday Morning Mindfulness. Yolanda, Corey.
Good morning.
And Yolanda, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Tell us a little bit about your show, which comes on here on the Female Solution, about what woke looks like. Tell us a little bit about that before we get into this conversation.
Good day, everyone. My show is geared towards dispelling the myths centered around the woke initiative, so to speak. You know, we've been using that terminology for quite some time now, and the opposition would have us to believe that woke is a derogatory term, much like many of the things that we practice in the African diaspora. So my show is centered around creating awareness around that, reclaiming some of the traditions and our heritage in the diaspora, and, just, giving those who are the embodiment of the woke movement an opportunity to shine, to highlight what they do and how much they give back to our community. So that's at the rest of what my show is about.
Oh, wonderful. And the fact that you bring that to our attention, because many of us think that we are woke and we're really not. So thank you for being the lovely, yeah, to bring it to our attention, because they don't hear nothing from old folks. They hear from, you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Well, then guess what, sister? Then that means that they may not hear from me much longer because I am already on the road.
Oh my goodness. Okay, all right now. All right. Well,
but I do what I can while I can.
Thank you. We certainly appreciate that. And Corey, tell us a little bit about you. We don't know nothing about you, so you got to tell us a little something.
Well, I'm a teacher. I'm a novelist and poet. I'm her husband.
I love it. I'm her husband, but I gotta ask, because I have a passion for teachers, because a teacher saved my life. So what do you teach? And teachers save many lives. We just don't know. What do you teach, Corey?
I'm a special education teacher, and I work with children who have behavioral and mental health difficulties. So I work in a hospital.
Setting. Okay. Yep. Well, in case nobody's told you lately, thank you for your services. We appreciate that, because special people are not crazy people. They're not retarded people. They have a unique gene that we don't possess.
Yes.
And because we don't understand it, we give them a funky label.
That's true. That's very true.
So thank you for the work that you do. Now, baby, let's get down to the business right here. In case you all have been living under a bridge, under a rock somewhere in the 80s or 90s, and you don't remember this song right here, let me put up my banner, because no, we do not own the rights to this song, but I just want you to hear. In case y'all can't remember who L.B. Sure is, let me give you 15 seconds of it. Baby, these was my big Westland days, still are.
Can you feel it, baby?
Yeah, baby, we feel it. Yeah, we feel it. Okay, that's enough of that. But I just had to let you know who and what you're looking at. I'll be sure. I had to let you know who and what you're looking at. Now, I have to have this quote from the queen of comedy, of bad girl of comedy, Luenelle, because she don't play, and I love it. And if y'all been living up under a rock, you need to hear this, because she breaks it down. Here we go.
But that I think that people feel I'm unworthy of your love, darling, because they love you so much, honey.
Unworthy. No, listen, let me tell you something. I appreciate you. I honor you. I thank you, Bee's Knees, aka my boo kitty.
I'm gonna wipe this lipstick off.
And put my tongue all on your face.
I always got lipstick on, but
that's okay.
I don't know.
I'll see y'all soon.
I just love that. I
love them together.
I just love it, because she is showing them how old school love.
Yeah.
And she is showing them you are never, ever too old to receive love.
You're not.
So get out of that notion that you got to be 16 or 26 or 36 or 46. You can be 96. I think I read somewhere some lady just got married at 99. I'm like, oh, girl.
Oh, my goodness. All right now.
99. 999. Huh?
I said, go ahead, sister. 99. Goodness.
99. I was like, why would you even want to get married at 99? Okay, well, hey.
I might have loved them, but I wouldn't have gotten married to them.
I don't know about 99. Well, she might have had something that she had to needed to leave.
I made it that long. I can make it a little longer.
Oh, that's right. Oh, but this is the one I love. When they talked about her not being the right one, she said he didn't pick the baddest one. He picked the realest one, baby.
All right, now I love that.
I love me some Luenelle. I don't care what y'all say. Hello, I don't care what y'all say about it. Luenelle is the bomb.com, and I got another one I want to show you just before. we take this next break because when I saw this, I was like, okay, well, let me add this one on too because our people's
Okay.
okay. Yeah, I need to get rid of that. Where is it at? There you go.
It's a nice day, huh, babe?
Peace and blessings. What's good? My boo boo kitty in the building.
Hit Boo Boo Kitty.
You know, oh, you know what? We didn't get a chance to wish everyone a happy new year.
Happy New Year.
Blessings. It's going to be beautiful. 2026.
Yeah.
We got something coming for you, too. You already know what it is.
So, first of all, just to, not that we need to really clear anything up, but, I think that people feel I'm unworthy of your love, darling, because they love you so much,
I'm
honey.
unworthy.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I can watch that all day, 24/7.
Yeah,
Because she
that's
is
so
the mom.
sweet.
It's you can see it, and what people don't know is that he was dead. He was damn near dead,
That's what they say. Yes,
and
that's
she
what
was
they
there
say.
with him.
Yes.
How many people are with you when you at that stage of the game? If they're not married to you or in your immediate family, you get a little older, you'll understand these things. Anyway, I digress.
Mhm.
Excuse me. It is 7:31. Let us take our next break. And when we come back,
Right.
Yolanda gonna show us what woke is really like right here on the Female Solution. Stay close. We'll be right
My
back.
name is Zahra Kadri. I'm the Executive Director from ZAM's Hope Community Resource Center. And you are watching
Joining us back here on the Female Solution, I'm your host, Zelda Speaks. Welcome to Monday Morning Mindfulness. We are here 7 days a week, 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. for one whole hour. And all you have to do is click the little button, get the like and subscribe so you can get those notifications. And then you'll know when this show is live. Now, as we continue the conversation, is comedian Luenelle and Al B. Sure relationship, is it real? My question that I pose, especially to men, is that does it really matter what age she is and where they are in life? I'm just asking. I don't know.
I don't know how old Luenelle is.
67, I think.
60, is it 67? Okay, because okay. I
Somewhere
know
around there. Yeah.
7, right.
66, 67, somewhere around there. Yeah. She's
Where
going
it
on
is.
70. She's going on 70. And I
Yeah.
think he's 47 or something like that.
He is 57.
57.
Yes.
So I
Mhm.
mean,
Okay, yes, but what's the problem?
I don't think 10 years really makes a difference. I think people have a aesthetic standard that they believe he should be aspiring to or looking into as far as what his significant other should look like.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if that's a valid. I don't know if that's a valid standard. I think everybody's standard is going to be different depending on who they are and where they are in their life. I've seen a lot of the women that he's dated, and they all pretty much look like the same person. You know, they're kind of tall. They have high bone structure. You know, they look like
the model aesthetic.
They have a very model aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And maybe that aesthetic wasn't working for him. You know, when you go for, oh, she looks like this, I gotta have this woman who looks like this.
Yeah.
And he apparently has a type. You know, maybe that type wasn't working for him. But that's always a possibility. I'm not sure where his head is at, but if I were thinking, is this relationship valid, you have to take into consideration of, well, where is his head at right now? Where is he at right now in his life? Maybe it's not about aesthetics. Maybe it's not about, maybe he made a concerted thought to not go with what he usually goes for and went for someone who touched his heart rather than just touched his eyesight.
His inner vision, not the outer vision, because it's the
Right.
outer vision that has landed him probably where he was. So, yeah, speak on that, Yolanda.
I agree wholeheartedly with that. And, you know, I have actually just a quick story to tell about a friend of mine from back home who had been married 3 times to the same type woman, same complexion. Anyone he married had to be my complexion or lighter. There had to be a certain body type. He liked a more full-figured woman, you know, and they all kind of met that aesthetic. And he was married 3 times and divorced 3 times. And so we happened to run into each other one day, just, you know, out shopping at Walmart or somewhere like that, you know, catching up on old times. And he was like, how are you? And I was like, I'm great. How are you? How's the wife? How's the family? He was like, oh, I just went through another divorce. And I said, another one? You know, like I said it before I knew it. I said, another one? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, so let me say this. The next time you get married, I need for her to be at least 5 shades darker than me. Seriously, I said that to him, Zelda. I was like, you gotta stop with this. She has to be, you know, a 42, 32, 49. You know, you gotta stop with that. You gotta stop. And that complexion thing, get beyond it. I need you to start looking at the heart posture and not facial and physical features. Now, I don't know what's going on with him right now because we haven't talked in a while, but I hope he took my advice because I was like, because I don't think I could take another marriage or divorce from you. But I do agree with that. I'm like, you know, it's just, and I think like to Corey's point, Al, as we know, he had dated and has a child with Kim Porter, who is also the deceased former partner of Sean P. Diddy Combs. And she's from right here in Georgia. You know, we most of us know her people. And you know, Kim was a model. Okay. Tall, statuesque, had that certain facial, you know, structure, bone structure.
Bones, yep.
Yeah. And so did the you know, most of the people he's been with. Now I'll say this about Al, and I did some research. Al has not been in a lot of long-term relationships.
No,
Did you
he
know
hasn't.
that?
No.
Had you picked up on that?
Yes, ma'am.
He's not been. I looked and I was like, wow, because he was with Omarosa for a
Yeah.
while. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. Sure do.
Lasted what, about as long as we've been on here talking?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
About an hour. You know,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I feel as if he may be at a point in his life due to his illness and all of the things he endured.
Yes.
You don't know what people go through
You sure
during
don't.
their, and I like to call it an awakening phase. Because when we're down to nothing, you know, that's when God is usually up to something and is pointing us in a different direction and
Amen.
saying,
say that.
I need you to go back and look at some things and what's not been working, and let's find something that is.
Amen.
Just my 2 cents.
Well, thank you for putting your 2 cents in, because we need a whole lot more 2 cents, because we have been so brainwashed, indoctrinated in this American culture that if you don't have a certain look, you don't live in a certain place, you don't drive a certain car, you don't be a certain way, then you're not worthy. And that's BS of the highest caliber. There is no such thing. We are putting ourselves in danger by even thinking that way, because when the truth comes along, you ain't gonna see it because you're still looking for a big butt and a smile. And
Come on, Belle Biv DeVoe.
I just tell it like I see it. It is what it is.
Yeah, it is.
We are stuck in this box. If he ain't, thank God I had some people in my life to help me see that the 6'1" slim, when I got rid of that notion of what my man should look like, 30 years later, he showed up. But that was 30 years later. But in the meantime, in between time, I had to go through what I had to go through in order to get there, to see that frame was not about, it was the heart.
Right.
And it just so happens the heart was the first thing. So it's okay. It's 7:41. We are having some fun here on the Female Solution, or the Higher Learning Network TV show, which is Tuesdays at 6, Wednesdays at 1, and 24/7 on the World Wide Web. As we're going to see what your comments are this morning. The Female Solution says, what are fathers teaching their sons to look for in a woman? Your husband going to talk about this one. Do they mention, Corey? Do they mention character traits? I asked my father what attracted him to my mother, and he described her inner qualities. Come on now. Say that, Corey. Go ahead.
Well, I hope they're teaching character. I mean, character is most important. You can date. I mean, you can date who you want to date. Dating is just dating. Or the person you're going to spend your life with, and hopefully you're not marrying them thinking, oh, well, if it doesn't work out, I'll do this. If you're entering a marriage, and I know a lot of people don't enter marriage for those reasons, they're entering marriages for convenience. A lot of people now enter marriages for convenience, and this person has to look this way, and this person has to make this much money, and this person has to do this. I've heard that from people who from young ladies I know. I've heard that from young men I know. I want my wife. I don't want my wife to work, and I don't want my wife to do this or do that. I want to be the breadwinner. That sounds real cool, but it's 2026. And prices are not getting any lower, and you would have to be, lack of a better word, you better have to be crazy as hell if your wife is real smart and you talking about letting her stay at home, because she gotta have something to do.
Thank you.
Something. She's gonna be at home cooking your meals, cleaning up after your children, and she's smarter than you. Good luck with that, sir. I hope that works out for you. It probably won't. And she looks whatever way she looks. That's not realistic.
Mm-mm.
You know, my children, I always said, you know, look, whoever you're with, be it man, woman, dog, or frog, uh,
Man, woman, dog, or frog.
uh, 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 you can look at them and say, oh, he looks this way, so they've got to be a good person. Yeah, there's a reason why that adage is don't judge a book by its cover.
Mm.
You know, you have to delve inside that person and delve inside that book to know exactly what's going on.
Amen.
I've dated in the past some women who people thought looked like superstars, and I've had other men say, "Oh my God, I can't believe how you get her, and then how did you get her?" And I was like, "You can have her if you want her, because I know her, and you don't know her. I know her, so you go ahead and because I'm stuck with her right now.
Okay,
but I'm working on getting rid of her." So you have if you want to. Trust, that's a bunch of troubles. It's snakes going on up in the attic.
Okay. Ooh.
But then you meet who your soulmate is, and hopefully, I mean, if you are into aesthetics, they're a beautiful person. Hopefully, they're a beautiful person inside and out. I got lucky. She is beautiful inside and out.
Yes, she is.
But you know, don't go looking for the outside first. You better have a conversation. Because you would
Amen.
hate to be talking to a beautiful woman and she's dumb as a stump. And that goes for a woman too. You would hate to
And
be
it
talking
happens.
to
It
a great looking guy and he's about as smart as a shovel. You know, you gotta know who you dealing with.
All right.
Because even the Bible says, you know, you okay, you're supposed to follow this man, but you're gonna follow a fool. What if he can't think and you doing all the thinking?
You're gonna be tired.
Be a whole lot of tired. You're gonna be a
Mentally,
whole lot of
physically,
tired.
and emotionally. You're gonna be tired.
Is real mentally, physically, emotionally. They will wear you
out. That's it.
Sometimes we both say, Yolanda and I both say, you know, you go ahead and make them decisions today. I'm not making decisions today. But it's okay because there have been relationships that I was in, and I was like, I can't let this woman make not one decision.
Alrighty now. Well, let's decide to do something different. Let's take this last break and we'll be right back. Hold that thought. We'll be right.
Great day. It's your girl Asada here to introduce a new female solution show called Asada Says. That's right. Every month we're going to talk about everything I am, from cryptocurrency and financial security to good health and parenting strategies. Come on and talk with me every Tuesday morning from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. And let's do that thing the way Asada says it should be done. See you then. Peace. Right here.
And you're watching CTV on the Higher Learning Network. Yeah, right.
Hi, I'm Brandon. Hi, I'm Akil. And you're watching the Betty Shabazz podcast training on the Higher Learning Network. Yeah.
I like them.
Okay, Brandon, okay,
I
Brandon.
like those boys.
Those are our star students. Them some bad mama jammas. I can't wait to see them when they grow up because I know they got the gift. They got it.
Yeah, they definitely have
You
the
can see
gift.
it.
Yes,
You can see
definitely.
it.
See, those are the kinds of kids we like to teach.
Oh, okay, good. Well, baby, they're at the Betty Shabazz International Charter School, and they will be
that.
there for a minute.
Oh,
And I just want to share with you. Oh, and I apologize. I got to take this down. I forgot to bring up our um, YouTube channel. Duh, can't even get the words out. If you are watching this show on YouTube, please like and subscribe while you're there. That's what it looks like on YouTube. But let me scroll down because I want to show you the work that we do in the community as it relates to feeding our unhoused neighbors. And I got a guy here who we go out every week.
All right.
To share our food, and we are very grateful for those who donate and share their blessings because it's hard out here for a homeless person. So I just want to, this young man, he stopped me. He said, before you go, I just want to say thank you. I said, well, you don't have to say it. He said, I want to say it on camera because I want people to know how much we appreciate you down here. So let him have his say. Here we go.
We're recording. God bless you too, baby. Thank you, Mrs. Deborah Smith. We couldn't do it without you.
Thank you for all of our blessings that have come as a result of feeding our unhoused neighbors. People think that people think a lot of crazy things about our unhoused sisters and brothers, and people always ask me, why do you do it? Because I've been homeless and I know what that feels like. And yeah, thank God I was homeless, but I had people where I could go to. I had family.
Yeah, right.
Everybody don't have that.
Everybody doesn't have that.
Everybody don't. And I am just grateful to be in a position to be of service. See, old folk taught me.
Yes.
This ain't about you.
It's not.
This is about the family unit. And sometimes part of the family unit has to go out into the street because of some decisions that they make, because we're all one decision away, one bad decision away.
Of course. Yes.
So thank you for all of our viewers and our listeners who have a heart and help us continue the ministry. Thank you. The information is scrolling below. PayPal, YouTube, Zelle. Okay, let me say it the way I'm supposed to say it. Zelle. The Cash App is Zelda Speaks and number 2. Venmo, Higher Learning Network, NFP. And Zelle, you got to email me, zeldaspeaks@gmail.com, because I can't give that out over the air. And PayPal is higherlearningnw@yahoo.com. Thank you so very much for taking the time to participate with us. And they are remember, they are always in need of blankets, heaters, those little propane things that get them at Walmart, sweaters, and men, they need clothes. They need lots of men's clothes. So please feel free to give us a call or go to the website higherlearningnetwork.org if you want to continue. And I forgot to mention this too. So if you would like your business promoted on the Female Solution Radio Show over 20 times this week, inbox Naima Latif or email her naima.thefemalesolution.com. So thank you so very much for that. As we continue with the good word, I want y'all to hear what Miss Thing had to say after I show you to remind you to go to the blog. The updates are always on the blog. And if you go to tumblr.com, scroll down there, you'll see the show right there. Lord have mercy. If you're still eating at McDonald's, I feel for you. Please go read this, Black Folks Framed by AI. Please read and share, because this information, and as soon as I get out here, I'm going to hug my tree. We'll talk about that later. But anyway, I just had to show that to you. And I also have to show you my blog, which is zeldaspeaks.wordpress.com. There's a lot of information there too, and I'll put those up there in just a second, but I just want you to see it so you'll know you're at the right place, okay? That's zeldaspeaks.wordpress.com, and you'll see today's show and all that good stuff. And then you scroll on down, there's a ton of information there. But the information that you need today is coming up right now. Miss Luenelle shares the screen now. I had the on Instagram. It disappeared, so I had to go and find it where I know it was. I know it is rather. And so I want you to hear what Miss Luenelle had to say to this young person who said what they said. So come on, Miss Luenelle. Here we go.
At the end of the day, when you get grown, little girl, you realize that you're not all about belly rings and nipple piercings and twerking and being in the club. You want somebody that's going to stand by you. Okay. And I was there and I'm going to be there until the proverbial wheels fall off. And I pray to the Lord that you find somebody who feels the same way about you as he feels about me. I'm out.
And she dropped the mic. And she dropped the mic. Do you hear what I'm saying? She ain't playing.
That's right.
She ain't playing. I ain't playing. Listen, Miss Luenelle, I ain't playing with y'all.
Right.
You better hope that when you get to my age,
right,
my stage in life,
right,
somebody is looking out for you. Somebody cares about you, because people don't care about people anymore. It's all what I can get from you.
That's true. That's very true. Yeah.
So, oh Lord have mercy. It's 7:56 and I got to get a therapy at 8:30. I got 30 minutes to get there. But I want y'all to talk as much as you want to for the next 3 minutes. Do what you do.
I'm glad that you showed that clip, because we have a mutual friend. Well, really, he and Corey have been friends forever, but then I met him when we started dating and what have you. And at that time, he was married, he got divorced, and then he got remarried. And maybe about a year after he got remarried to the new wife, he had an unfortunate medical emergency that completely changed his life.
Oh, wow.
And he had to undergo several procedures. He was in rehab and what have you. And I, just trying not to disclose, any intimate details, for the sake of confidentiality. But this lady couldn't handle it. And they had probably only been together, was it a year?
Man, I don't think they before the incident. I don't think they made quite a year.
They make a year,
maybe 10 months, 10 months or so. But when he got sick, for a while, she was okay, But after that, when he got back, and it was the aftercare, and he still needed care.
Still needed a lot of care.
And he was getting better, getting stronger, but he still needed care.
His mobility was severely affected.
She just couldn't do it. She just wasn't, because when she married him, he was of a certain stature. And when you get sick, you're not yourself.
Things change.
You're not yourself. And she couldn't handle that. She had an ideal, it didn't work out. And then came all of the, he did this and he did that and he did this and he did that. And I don't have many friends. So I hold my friends dear. And I don't know if I was more upset. I might have been more upset than he was, because he was like, I'm just gonna let it go. But I was like, nah, but you don't say that about somebody. And I would ask questions like, well, how did he do that? Because man, his mobility is it's stunted right now. Yeah. How did he do this and how did he do that?
There was a lot of deflecting that went on with her.
Oh, okay.
And she tried to make it seem like, he was doing all of these things that made him unbearable. But it was like, how can he? He can't even walk.
Oh, wow. Her heart wasn't in it. It's real simple.
Right. And, eventually, after a while, he got better. He got stronger. He's still not 100%.
Not at 100.
But he's getting there.
Right.
And he met a person who's wonderful. She's a very nice person now.
Yes.
That she cares for him. Because she cared. She saw what was inside. You asked earlier, what would I teach my children? We got four boys and 2 girls, and we try to tell them, okay, they look cute, but is that person? Is that your person? Your person. I'm not talking about a person, your person. Are they gonna be there?
Right. Yeah.
Final word, it's 8:00. Oh Lord, where did the time go?
It just flew. It flew. Final word is the relationship real? Just to answer the question that was posed at the beginning of this segment.
Ma'am.
I do believe that it is. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Why not?
And
thank you.
And who knows? The only people that know is Al Sure and Luenelle, and they're the only people that have to know.
That's a good comment.
Wendy Williams says, and she didn't bargain for his sickness, even though she took the vow.
Exactly.
And
exactly, Wendy. That's right.
Thank you, Wendy. We appreciate that. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you. Thank you for all of those who I didn't see your names. She said also she was unfit for this change of circumstances. Okay, because she really didn't care.
She was.
She was.
So thank you all for being here this morning. In the words of Les Brown, it's been a plump, pleasing pleasure as well as a privilege. Thank y'all here. I see y'all back here tonight at 7:00. And when we gonna see you, Yolanda, on the Female Solution?
I will be here tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Central Time for season 2, episode 7.
And what we talking about?
Oh, we'll be talking about building your crown from survival to sovereignty.
All right, now.
Special guest, Lateef Warnick of Onassis Crown.
All right, now.
Lateef has an extensive resume. You do not want to miss it.
I will set my alarm because I wake up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. By 7 o'clock at night, I'm asleep, but I'll set my alarm. I had a phone right there waiting on me. All right, now. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, my sister. We still got comments coming in. Oh, Wendy, thank you. Good show. Well, I had good guests, so thank you so very much. Stay on purpose, stay empowered, stay tuned, and we'll be right back here tonight at 7 o'clock, and then we'll see you again at 7 in the morning with Asada Says. Oh, and tonight at 5 o'clock, y'all know about that new money? Go to my blog. We'll tell y'all about it. Thank you. Love, peace, and hair grease.
We've come to the end of our show today. If you missed any broadcasts, go to our website for the audio and video archives at www.thefemalesolution.com. On behalf of our team of radio hosts, I'd like to thank all of you who participated in today's discussions. And to our global family joining us from all around the world, we say thank you. To our family in China, xie xie. India, Dhanyavad. Japan, arigato. Korea, kamsamnida. Russia, spasiba. Germany, danke. Poland, dziękuję. France, merci. Spain, gracias. Italy, grazie. Egypt, shukran. Ghana, madasi. Nigeria, eshe. South Africa, ngiyabonga. Senegal, jaref. Kenya, asante. Israel, toda. Pakistan, shukriya. Afghanistan, tashakur. Saudi Arabia and Palestine, shukran. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Thank you, and may peace be upon you and the mercy of God and God's blessings.
What a beautiful morning.
Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a wonderful feeling. There's a handsome man coming my way. Oh, there is a handsome man coming my way. Hi there. What's your name?
Hi.
What's your name?
Aquarius. My name is Tony. And what I want you to do for me is if you have Xfinity TV, tune in to the Higher Learning Network Tuesdays at 6 p.m., Wednesdays at 1 p.m., Xfinity TV channel 19.